this is going to be a part 2 for Virgo. That first message was so powerful, but my alarm for work went off. Interrupted the whole damn reading. But we finna part 2. We gonna upload both because I'm not finna play with it. Like, I got messages to get out, and then I got work after this, so I'm not even finna play with it. Getting back into it, we will pull a new spread though, but I'm gonna upload the first one as a part 1. This is just gonna be a part 2. Thank y'all Virgos for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all, by the way. Just trying to get back into the energy, starting off with a new deck, and it can even be the same message or old message, but it's still coming up once again because these cards don't lie. Distance, long distance travel. You want, or you eat. This could even be you longing to be in a different place. You want to leave, but you can't. You want to travel towards them, but they ain't, or something of that nature. Bear with me while I shuffle and then get the cards back out. You're hurt over this. You're upset. This is killing you on the inside. Okay. Star card. You will get what you want though. And I think I was finna say that right before I got into it. So I was getting into karma. I said karma's a bitch. But then I was finna say, okay, so karma can be nice. And that's why I say karma's a bitch. She can literally be a bitch or she can be a bitch. Sometimes we'll go through karma like, fuck, I didn't want to go through that. And then other times we'll go through seasons where we're like, yeah, this is really good. And then other people will be going through karma while you're successful. And it ain't about other people. It's just more about like, karma's a bitch. It can be good or bad. Accept it. All right, bet. So things are changing on a daily basis for you, or you feel like things were more successful in your recent past, and they were. Right now, you got some decisions to make. I would say approach it from a spiritual perspective. Should I go back to an ex? Are they helping you spiritually? Should I quit this job? Is it draining you spiritually? Or let's just say if you believe in God. Is this relationship like hold me back from my relationship with God? Even if it's just with a family member, even like you don't even gotta be love. Yeah, it's time to wisen up. If you're wondering why am I stuck, or sometimes we'll get isolated, or we'll feel stumped out. Not stumped out, but stumped. We'll feel stuck. Earth energy. And we're wondering, trying to find a solution and trying to look outside of us. And the answer is always this, what I'm about to say. I'm going to sum it up in one, but it's always this. And I'm reading the cards too. I'm not just talking. I'm reading the cards. I just don't have time to show you each card because I'm pulling 3, 4, 8, 12, 16 cards out. The last 4 I'm going to pull out. But the answer is this. Connect with spirituality. Connect with God or whatever your higher beliefs are within yourself. And then once you do that, focus on your passions, dreams, and wishes. That imagination, that thing that gets you fired up and going. All right, what's the advice? Expect change. Don't be asking for a new life if you don't want to let go of your old life. And don't be expecting to know how it's going to work out. That's where the strength comes in. The strength comes in not by forcefully doing it, but knowing that you have the strength and knowing when to attack, knowing when to move, knowing when to care and not care, knowing when to do something and not do something, knowing when to go forward or step back. And right now, it's going to push you forward and you have to be willing to go along with it in order to get what you want. You are in alignment. Don't ever question that. You are always in alignment. Virgo, talking to you specifically. You're always in alignment. The only way you can get out of alignment is if you choose to step out of alignment. It's a choice. It's a conscious choice at that. It's like going to do something you know you're not supposed to do. You're on your way to get out of alignment. Yeah, once you do it, you might get back in alignment with that new reality. But if you go do something you're not supposed to do, okay, you're intentionally getting out of alignment. You're 100% conscious of what you're doing. So we're always in alignment. That's how universe works. And so what I'm saying is you're already on the path to get what you want. If you go through with the changes, if you do things differently, if you just continue forward, even if you don't know the whole path, even if you just take a step at a time, one step at a time at a day, one step a day type of energy. Because the energy, you could be thinking about a Libra, dealing with a Libra, or yeah, that's what that was saying. The energy is fluid if we want it to be. If we take the steps, the energy will be fluid with us. If we take it. You know, water seeks its own level. Literally. With the tower moment. Unexpected changes, things you don't see coming. Maybe even things you don't understand. Virgo, dealing with each sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, it won't work for a reason. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're being strategic about how they approach this with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they really do love you for real. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, let me back it up. Reverse. I gotta tell you the real story now. If you're dealing with an Aries, it didn't work for a reason. It's a failure. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're being strategic about how they approach the situation with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Lovers came out. That means they're being true because this is Gemini's true card. What you see is what you get. They're a true gem. If you're dealing with the Cancer, be patient and allow it to work itself out. Allow a kid to grow up. Allow it to manifest itself instead of trying to control it. You can't do anything with kids. They can only grow. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're being strategic, wondering how should I come towards you. Kind of like the Taurus back there. If you're dealing with a Virgo, strength. They're very strong within their own right. Or this is you. Dig deep down inside of you and pull out that strength that you have. If you're dealing with a Libra, death, an ending, transformation, it ended. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, truth. They don't want to fight no more. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, peace, a peaceful, harmonious relationship. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they have something to offer you, some type of abundance. If you're dealing with the Aquarius, they're going to cut you off or vice versa. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they have something to say. Listen up. A prophetic message for you. They're going to say what they got to say. And it might come out kind of sharp. That's all I got for Virgo. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.